We've all heard the term manifestation, and many of us have felt the pull of creating the life we dream about. We set intentions, visualize our goals, and try to align ourselves with the energy of the universe. But often, we find that the path to our desires isn't straightforward. Have you ever wondered why things don't always flow seamlessly toward the life you want? Why does manifestation sometimes feel like a roller coaster, with unexpected turns, delays, and challenges? Here's the truth. The universe doesn't throw these obstacles in our way to prevent us from reaching our goals. Instead, it's creating opportunities. Opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation. These moments of challenge, far from being blocks to our path, are actually stepping stones that are preparing us to fully receive what we desire. Think of the process as a cosmic refining ground. Imagine that the universe is like a master sculptor, gently shaping you through each experience, each challenge to ensure you are truly ready to hold the vision of your dreams. The trials you face are not signs of failure or misalignment. They are cosmic checkpoints, opportunities for you to prove your commitment and readiness. In this way, the universe is not a gatekeeper, but rather a wise guide asking, "Are you really prepared to step into this new reality?" Each obstacle, each delay, is a way for the universe to test our resolve. Are we truly ready for the life we say we want? It's almost as though the universe is whispering to us, "Are you certain this is what you're asking for? Have you done the inner work to make space for this new reality?" When we pass through these trials with perseverance and trust, the universe rewards us by gradually opening the doors to our desires. The idea of manifesting, of turning our dreams into reality, is undeniably captivating. The thought that we can co-create our lives and bring forth what we deeply desire is both exciting and empowering. But the journey to manifestation often raises important questions. What truly sustains this process? And why do so many people struggle or falter along the way? The path to manifestation, like many transformative journeys, is rarely smooth. It's common to encounter setbacks, doubts, or feelings of stagnation. When we first set out to manifest something, whether it's wealth, love, success, or personal growth, we're often filled with hope and positivity. Yet rather than immediately seeing signs of progress, we're sometimes met with a wave of unexpected challenges. It's as though the universe is offering us situations that seem to directly contradict our desires. For example, we may focus our energy on manifesting financial abundance, envisioning a future filled with prosperity and ease. But instead of an increase in wealth, we might face financial difficulties. Or when we set our sights on manifesting new relationships or opportunities, it may seem as though things fall apart before they come together. It's perplexing, even disheartening, and it can leave us questioning the entire process. Why is this happening? Why, when we've made our intentions so clear, does the universe seem to be sending us in the opposite direction? It's during these moments of confusion that we are invited to dig deeper. This is when the real work of manifestation begins, not in the external world, but within ourselves. You see, the universe operates on a level of wisdom that often transcends our immediate understanding. What may seem like a setback or contradiction is actually a cosmic course correction, a way of guiding us to the inner shifts we need to make in order to align with what we truly want. This is where the tests of the universe come into play. The universe asks, "Are your desires truly aligned with who you are at your core? Are you ready to become the person who can hold the reality you're asking for?" It's easy to ask for things, but the real challenge is becoming the version of yourself that can sustain those things. Take, for instance, the desire for financial abundance. Many of us want more money, more freedom, more opportunities. But have we done the inner work to become someone who can responsibly manage that wealth? Are we ready to be generous, wise, and grounded in our abundance? Or are we still operating from a place of fear, scarcity, or greed? The universe tests us to see if we're truly prepared for the transformation that abundance requires. These tests are like mirrors, reflecting back to us the true depth of our desires and our readiness to receive them. They invite us to look within and ask ourselves, am I really ready to live this life? Am I prepared to handle the responsibilities, the changes, and the growth that come with it? When we approach these tests with curiosity and openness, rather than frustration or resistance, we begin to see them for what they truly are: opportunities for growth. Each challenge we face is a chance to refine our intentions, align more deeply with our desires, and transform ourselves into the version of us that can hold the reality we're creating. And here's where the magic happens. Once we've passed these tests, once we've done the inner work to align with our desires, the universe begins to move in our favor. What once felt like resistance or delay now becomes momentum. Doors that were once closed start to open. The very things we've been asking for start to materialize, often in ways we didn't expect, but that are perfectly aligned with our true selves. It's important to remember that the universe is not a genie in a bottle, waiting to grant us our every wish. Manifestation is not about asking for specific things and expecting them to appear out of thin air. Instead, the universe operates as a mirror, reflecting back to us who we are. It responds not to what we say we want, but to the energy we are embodying. This is a fundamental principle of manifestation. It's not about getting exactly what you ask for. It's about receiving what aligns with who you are. The universe doesn't fulfill requests. It reflects your essence. If you are vibrating at the frequency of abundance, love, and gratitude, the universe will reflect that back to you. But if you are stuck in a mindset of scarcity, fear, or doubt, the universe will reflect that as well. Think about it. You may desire financial prosperity, a loving relationship, or a beautiful home. But if your internal state hasn't shifted, if you are still operating from the same old patterns and beliefs, then real change will be elusive. You can't create a new reality while clinging to the same mindset that created your current one. This is where the universe steps in as our greatest teacher, offering us challenges not as roadblocks, but as invitations to transform. When we encounter obstacles, it's a sign that there's inner work to be done. The universe is asking us to shift our perspective, to let go of the old patterns that no longer serve us, and to step into a new way of being. The question we must ask ourselves is, am I willing to embody the energy of abundance, love, or success, even in the face of challenges? Can you hold the vibration of what you desire, even when your external reality seems to contradict it? When we shift our mindset in this way, the challenges become less daunting. Instead of feeling discouraged or defeated, we begin to see them as opportunities to grow into the version of ourselves that can hold the reality we're creating. It's not just about changing our circumstances. It's about changing who we are at our core. This brings us to another crucial aspect of manifestation. The universe is not only watching what we desire, but also how we handle adversity. Every time we set an intention and step onto the path of manifestation, we are choosing to evolve into a new version of ourselves. It's like a rebirth. The person who desires financial abundance is not the same person who once struggled with scarcity. The person who seeks love is not the same person who once felt unworthy of it. The universe observes how we respond to the process of change, particularly during times of difficulty. Are we staying committed to our vision even when things get tough? Are we embodying the qualities of the person we wish to become even when our current reality doesn't reflect that yet? These moments of adversity are markers of our transformation. They are the universe's way of saying, show me who you truly are. And when we rise to the challenge, when we embody the energy of the person we are becoming, we align with the flow of the universe. Our external reality begins to shift in response to the inner shifts we've made. In this sense, every challenge is an opportunity to embody the qualities of the new version of ourselves we are stepping into. When faced with difficulty, Instead of focusing on what's wrong or what's lacking, we can ask ourselves, how would the version of me who has already manifested my desires respond to this situation? This practice of embodying your future self is incredibly powerful. It's like tapping into the wisdom of a mentor who has already walked the path you are on. By stepping into the mindset of the person you are becoming, you gain clarity, strength, and resilience. You begin to approach challenges not with fear or frustration, but with the confidence that you are already on your way to manifesting the life you desire. Now let's talk about the importance of celebrating your progress. Manifestation is not an overnight process. It's a gradual unfolding. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that success must happen all at once. But the truth is, every moment of growth is worth acknowledging.